The painting we are looking at is Still Life Under the Lamp by Pablo Picasso. It was made March 19th, 1962. The medium is a reduction color lino cut on Arches paper, late Cubism and modernist printmaking style. The dimensions of the image are 20.8 by 25.1 inches. It is located in the Cleveland Museum of Art.
Hi, my name is Khalees Calloway. I'm a freshman and I'm studying biology. For my formal elements, I decided to do light and volume. In the painting, Picasso uses a bright yellow and red to create light in the painting, instead of using just white to create a warm, comforting feeling. By doing this, he emphasizes the central focus on the apple and cup on the table. By using the dark colors, black and green, next to bright yellow and white, it mimics glowing of light of a light bulb. Also, by using black and green as the background colors, it helps direct the viewer to the brighter yellow shining down on the fruit and cup on the table. This painting relates to my major because it forces the viewers to look more closely at the painting and understand like the deeper meaning. And since I'm studying biology to become a veterinarian, you have to look closely at the animals and not just like you have to examine everything like the anatomy, the behavior, and the symptoms to create a conclusion and to form a diagnosis, which is the same thing how the viewer has to look closely at the artwork and see every detail to come up with a better understanding of what you're actually viewing.
Hi, my name is Bailey Brookover. I'm currently a freshman here at FAU and I'm planning to major in criminal justice. For the painting Still Life Under the Lamp by Pablo Picasso, I'm choosing to analyze color and line. Our group chose this piece of art to analyze because it was amazing work. We thought with all the objects in the art that it creates a cool visual with the elements. The colors are bright and fascinating, and we found it cool that he was 80 years old when he created this. It seems like the painting is a few pieces of fruit on the table with a glass of wine beside it with the bright light above the table. The colors that Picasso chooses in this really draw your attention over the whole painting. The warm and bright colors like yellow really create an illusion of a lamp hanging from above the table shining onto the fruit. He adds sharp lines into the painting that make the light appear much more luminous, which really balances it out completely. With the bright red underneath the lamp illusion, your eyes lock onto the fruit on the table. This light serves as an arrow to where the viewer should be focusing on. He pairs these interesting lines with bright attention catching colors. He added colors like red and green, and they sit next to each other in the painting, which makes it appear much more dramatic. Color is something we experience every day. It makes up human emotions. This plays a role in my future because with wanting to go to law school, it's a psychological tool of persuasion, evidence, and presentation. Different colors are used as organization while used in trial and when analyzing emotions. I really enjoy like using bright colors in my life and I try to incorporate them in my style. So the painting gravitates towards me personally and my aesthetic. All the aspects in this painting are very simple yet abstract, although it looks simple, he uses many aspects for how he uses the colors and lines in his work. It's also interesting to see a painting with such bright creativity.
Hello, my name is Philip Brown, and I'm a freshman majoring in civil engineering. I chose to talk about the visual element of space in Pablo Picasso's Still Life Under a Lamp. The painting uses shallow space, making the objects appear close to the picture plane instead of creating the illusion of depth. This creates a sense of closeness and directs the viewer's attention to the objects illuminated beneath the lamp. The lamp serves as a main focal point, and the empty space surrounding it emphasizes its brightness while making it stand out against a darker background. This contrast between light and darkness creates a strong visual impact and encourages the viewer to think about the deeper meaning of the artwork. To me, this piece represents hope. A light at the end of the tunnel, the dark space around the lamp symbolizes the struggles we face in everyday life, while the light represents the hope that keeps us moving forward. The illuminated objects remind me that hard work, determination, and perseverance eventually lead to meaningful rewards. I also think that the contrast between the light and darkness shows the challenges make success feel even more valuable. This interpretation is especially meaningful to me because I see my college journey in the same way. As a freshman, I know there will be difficult classes, long hours of studying, and many obstacles to overcome. However, I believe those experiences will help me grow both personally and academically, just like the light in the painting. Just like the light in the painting, my goal is to stay focused on the future and remember that the hard work I put in today will help me build a successful career tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Juan Callejas. I'm studying finance as a freshman. Pablo Picasso's Still Life Under a Lamp demonstrates the formal element of shape and volume through its cubist style. The artwork shows objects from more than one viewpoint as Picasso paints them into geometric shapes and overlapping forms. This technique gives the painting a sense of volume while encouraging the viewer to examine it from multiple perspectives at the same time, challenging the traditional ideas of space and realism. As a first-year college student studying finance, I believe that this painting relates to my financial information, financial information is analyzed. As a student in finance, I must look at data from different angles when dealing with profits, expenses, risks, and trends before making decisions. Just as Picasso combines multiple viewpoints into one painting, finance requires combining different pieces of information to understand the bigger picture. The painting works as a reminder that success in finance depends on critical thinking and recognizing that complex problems often have more than one solution.